Welcome to Health Builds Life, where we unlock the secrets of your biology to build a stronger and more vibrant future. Have you ever wondered why some minds stay sharp forever, while others fade away like an old photograph left in the sun? Natalia Bektereva, a legendary neuroscientist, dedicated her entire life to understanding how we can keep our brains young, healthy, and resilient. She discovered that aging does not necessarily mean decline, and with the right habits, we can actually restore our mental clarity. Many of us believe that our brain cells simply die off as we get older, leaving us with no hope for recovery. But the truth is far more hopeful because your brain is not a machine that wears out, but a living garden. This concept is called neuroplasticity, meaning your brain can form new connections and heal itself at absolutely any age or stage. To activate this superpower, we must understand the biological rhythms that govern our ability to think, remember, and process information. The most critical process for brain health happens when you are completely unconscious, drifting in the deep realms of your sleep. This is the glymphatic system, a hidden sewage network that opens up only when you sleep to wash away toxic waste. It targets harmful proteins and amyloid plaques, which are the primary suspects behind Alzheimer's disease and other forms of dementia. However, this cleaning crew does not work all night long. It has a very specific schedule that we must strictly follow. The peak efficiency of this detoxification process occurs precisely between 11 in the evening and 2 in the early morning. If you are awake during these critical hours, the cleaning system cannot activate, leaving toxins to accumulate in your delicate tissues. Over time, this accumulation leads to brain fog, memory loss, and a significant decrease in your ability to solve problems. Bektereva's strict rule for maintaining genius-level intellect was to be in bed and asleep no later than 10:30 at night. This allows you to catch the full cleaning wave and wake up naturally around 5:30 or 6 in the morning. Waking up early is not just about productivity. It is about utilizing the biological state of your brain after it is cleaned. This brings us to the concept of the morning window, a period when your cognitive abilities are at their absolute peak. From 4 to 6 in the morning, the brain is chemically balanced and free from the noise of the previous day. Bektereva used this time to tackle her most difficult scientific problems, finding solutions that seemed impossible later in the day. The world is quiet, distractions are minimal, and your neurons are primed to fire faster and more accurately than ever. To fully leverage this morning potential, you need a specific ritual to wake up your body without shocking your system. The first step is 5 minutes of absolute silence, allowing your brain to transition from sleep to wakefulness without immediate stimulation. Next, drink a glass of warm water to rehydrate your tissues and flush out any remaining toxins from the night's cleaning. Follow this with 5 to 7 minutes of light exercise, not to build muscle, but to pump oxygen to your neurons. This gentle movement signals to your biological clock that the day has begun and increases blood flow to the prefrontal cortex. However, even with the best sleep and morning routine, you can destroy your brain health with what you eat for breakfast. Refined sugar and white flour are the silent enemies of the brain, especially as we age past the 50-year mark. These foods cause massive spikes in blood glucose, followed by crashes, creating a roller coaster that starves your brain of stable energy. High sugar levels lead to inflammation, effectively rusting your neural structures and blocking the communication pathways essential for clear thinking. Instead, choose complex carbohydrates and healthy fats that release energy slowly, keeping your mind sharp and focused for hours. There is another modern enemy that attacks us the moment we open our eyes: the habit of checking our smartphones. Flooding your brain with news and notifications instantly triggers a cortisol spike, the stress hormone that is toxic to memory. High cortisol levels specifically damage the hippocampus, the part of your brain responsible for learning and storing new long-term memories. Protect your morning peace by keeping devices away for at least the first 30 minutes after you wake up. Remember that your brain is incredibly resilient, capable of rebuilding itself if you provide the right environment and care. By sleeping early, waking with the sun, hydrating, and avoiding digital stress, you are building a fortress for your mind. These simple daily habits are the key to maintaining your personality, your memories, and your independence well into old age. It is never too late to start. Every single morning offers a new opportunity to reset your biological clock. Treat your brain with the same care you would give to a fragile plant, and it will reward you. Optimization is not about working harder. It is about working in harmony with the natural rhythms of your physiology. When you align your lifestyle with science, you stop fighting against your body and start thriving within it. Connect with loved ones, eat real food, sleep deeply, and respect the delicate chemistry that makes you who you are. Thank you for watching Health Builds Life. Start your journey to a better brain today, and see you in the next video. Physical movement is the pump that drives nutrients to your brain, so never underestimate the power of a morning walk. You do not need to run a marathon. Just moving your body is enough to release growth factors for neurons. Think of exercise as a fertilizer for your brain, creating the perfect soil for new ideas and skills to grow. Reading complex books is another way to work out your mind, forcing it to construct images and follow logical threads. Unlike passive entertainment, reading requires your brain to actively participate, strengthening the connections between different regions of your mind. Strategy games like chess or learning a new language are powerful tools to build cognitive reserve against future aging. This cognitive reserve acts like a savings account, giving your brain extra resources to cope with stress or illness. Mental attitude also plays a huge role. Practicing gratitude can actually lower stress hormones and improve your overall brain health. Positive thinking is not just a mood. It is a chemical state that supports the growth and survival of neurons. Chronic anger and negativity, on the other hand, release toxins that can kill brain cells and shrink your memory centers. Meditation is a proven method to regain control over these chemical states, bringing your mind back to a safe balance. Even just 10 minutes a day can physically change the structure of your brain, increasing the thickness of the cortex. A thicker cortex means better attention, better sensory processing, and better emotional regulation in your daily life interactions. Social connection is another pillar of brain health. Loneliness is as dangerous to your mind as smoking or obesity. We are wired to connect, and meaningful conversations stimulate parts of the brain that solitary activities simply cannot reach. Challenge yourself to step out of your comfort zone and learn something completely new to you this year. Novelty is the spark that ignites neuroplasticity, forcing your brain to adapt and rewire itself for higher performance. Travel to new places, take a different route to work, or simply brush your teeth with your non-dominant hand. These small challenges prevent your brain from running on autopilot and keep your cognitive machinery well-oiled and ready. Do not forget the power of a short nap. 20 minutes can reset your attention span without disrupting night sleep. It is like a quick system reboot that clears out temporary cache files and prepares you for the afternoon. Consider adding green tea to your diet. It contains compounds that stabilize energy and protect brain cells from damage. The combination of caffeine and L-theanine in tea provides focused alertness without the jittery anxiety of strong coffee. Your external environment reflects your internal state. A cluttered space often leads to a cluttered and distracted mind. Simplify your surroundings to reduce cognitive load, allowing your brain to focus its energy on what truly matters. Nature is the ultimate healer. The sounds and sights of the natural world have a unique frequency that soothes us. Spending time outdoors lowers blood pressure, reduces stress hormones, and restores our ability to concentrate deeply. We have covered a lot today, from the secrets of sleep to the power of your morning rituals. The most important step is the one you take today. Do not wait for the perfect moment to start. Thank you for being part of our community.